Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting hotel review. Today we're checking out the Dreams Los Cabos in Los Cabos, Mexico. It's located pretty close to the main town of Cabo San Lucas on the main resort corridor. It's an all-inclusive hotel in Hyatt's World of Hyatt program, part of their inclusive resorts purchase a number of years ago. So I was excited to check out this entire property, see what the place looked like. We stayed at Secrets Los Cabos last year, which is another adults-only sister brand. So that one's located a little bit away from here, a little bit bigger property too. So we were excited to see what the differences were, how the treatment was. So let's get started. So here you're looking at the main check-in area. Definitely an elegant feel, kind of that Mexico hacienda style. Love the Coco Cafe right here. I will notice between the Secrets and the Dreams that there are a number of restaurants that are named the same, and so they have kind of a similar style. Not necessarily that the food is all the same, but just something to note. So Dreams is a little different than Secrets because they allow kids, so they do have this Explorers Club area for the kids, which is a lot of fun. Kind of have like a little turtle guy as their mascot, big little playground beyond the inside portion of the club. Obviously with kids in there, I didn't go exploring, but is available for families traveling. Then you have the Desires nightclub, which I didn't partake in. We were in town for a wedding, so we didn't get a chance actually to try a lot of the restaurants at night because we had events during the evening off property. But they did have a number of different restaurants that I'll show you on this tour here, as well as our suite that we were upgraded to as Hyatt Globalist. So I am happy to say that, like the Secrets, we did get an upgrade of a room with our World of Hyatt status up to Globalist, and we also received a preferred club upgrade, so they have like a nicer liquor and some nicer drinks and snacks and a nicer check-in experience. This resort does have one of the carpeted tennis courts, which is nice to have. Again, this footprint of this resort, you know, for maybe a domestic US-based resort, pretty big, but for Mexico, not gigantic, but they do pack in a lot of things. So now we're walking back past the main check-in area. Walking back towards the main front of the resort, and we're going to take a left and head towards the Preferred Club as well as the entrance to the spa. Didn't partake in any spa treatments during this trip, but it is located downstairs there. Then here is the Preferred Club, which has, you know, your check-in area. It does have some snacks throughout the day. It is an all-inclusive, so I don't know if actually ever really think that that's like necessarily the most amazing thing, unless the food is just out of this world different. Was a little bit healthier, I think, than other options available around, so that was good. And of course, you do have some nicer top shelf liquors in there and like a more personalized service. It's definitely the best drinks I had on property were in the Preferred Club, or on the Preferred Club section of the beach, which I'll get to in a second, and that's probably the best perk. So now we're walking out to the main part of the resort, the pool area. There is a small bar to the right here. So you'll find pretty much the same type of drinks at all the bars. There are two pools on property, this main resort pool for families, and then over on the quieter side of the resort, there's going to be an adults only pool. Got something for everyone. When we walked in here, they were doing a pirate show right at check-in. So this pool can get a little loud. Not really necessarily rowdy, but they do have a pool bar, so you don't even have to leave the pool to get your drinks, which is always fun and great on vacation. We'll walk down the pool area, check out some of the restaurants that are on the beach side of the resort as well. So unfortunately, much like other Cabo resorts, the ocean is not necessarily swimmable, but I did like the stretch of beach. There's lots of nice, pretty resorts that you can walk to on either side. So definitely recommend doing that and getting some exercise while on vacation and not spending all your time at the bar. the Seaside Grill is open for lunch and dinner. We ate here twice. We thought the food was pretty good. They have some good tacos, everything made to order, located right there in the pool. It's got great ocean views as well. You have some live music sometimes by the pool, so you can also order food here from the beach chairs or the pool chairs. So that's definitely something I recommend. Plenty of ocean view rooms here at the resort. Ours faced away from the main pool and over the adults pool, so it was pretty quiet. That part I definitely liked. Down here they have an Italian restaurant, I believe it's called Portofino's. Didn't get a chance to try that out, but that connects in with the resort's buffet, which is over here to the right, an ocean front, so that's really nice. They have some nice outdoor seating. Tried it for breakfast one morning and it was fantastic. I thought it was really, really good. They had some great Mexican food for breakfast, so no complaints from me there. It's called the World Cafe. And this is the entrance here, so you enter this outdoor section and then can go straight in, grab all the food you want, and sit outside. And of course they have waiters coming around offering you drinks, mimosas, that sort of thing. It's always available. Doing some construction over here, I'm not sure exactly what. It looks like they're going to expand something at the resort, make things a little nicer for guests. Let's keep making our way down to beach level. There's a second kind of smaller pool beneath the family pool that you can wade in, and they actually have like a little water fountain going a lot of the day, or waterfall, excuse me, that you can kind of sit under. So that's kind of fun. And then this is actually the pool too, that the small water slide goes from one level to the other, so kids of course enjoying that. It's not Mexico unless you have a giant sign with the resort's name on it that you can take a picture with, and so this resort is no exception. You got Dreams right there. Then you have the 2-story pool cabanas that are on the beach, and these are of course an extra charge, but these are pretty fantastic and good for special occasions for sure. Now we're going to walk towards the main beach area as well as the preferred clubs section of the beach. There's a small poolside bar and restaurant. We didn't have a great experience here during our lunch because the food took forever and it wasn't very good. They were running out of ingredients, so it wasn't exactly my favorite part of the trip, so definitely would skip that. But it is a nice location right there on the beach. You have some pool and beach games on the beach as well. So we booked this before the category changes with Hyatt for I believe 18,000 points a night for 2 people, which is an absolute steal. That's since gone up, I believe. It's still a reasonable price. I believe it went up to 25,000 down there to the right is the Preferred Club's private beach bar, which is great. Then you have a little wedding gazebo over here, and this will lead us over to the adults only pool, which has another swim up bar, another restaurant, poolside. Didn't get to try that one, but I imagine the menu is roughly the same as the Seaside Grill over at the main family pool. But overall, pretty impressed with the look and feel of this resort. Now leaving the main fun areas and heading back, exploring a little bit more of the resort. There's a couple more areas that I wanted to feature. For one, next to the tennis court right over here, you have a number of different activities for the kids. You have a bungee trampoline as well as a rock climbing wall. Now we're going to head back up to the main lobby and head to the right side of the lobby just to check out some of the shops that are available, which you do have a number of those, as well as one or two more restaurants. You have the French Bordeaux, which we didn't get to try. They did have escargot on the menu and all your French favorites, so probably a popular option for people staying on the resort the entire time. Again, we didn't get a chance to try due to the event that we were attending. Now that the tour is pretty much done, I'm going to show you the experience that we had. So we got a margarita at check-in, which was always lovely. Nice little look at the pool with the pirate show going on in the middle of the pool. Check-in, really fun for kids, of course. Really had great weather on this trip. No complaints there. Here's my tuna tacos or tostadas, which were just okay, and then I liked my beef tacos, just really good flavor, and it doesn't have to be all that fancy, and then the battered fish as well. So now let's take a look at the upgrade that we got. So all the rooms are basically suites here. They're like kind of junior suites. They're pretty massive. We got a one-bedroom family suite, so we actually had two full bathrooms, the master bathroom being even bigger. You have an iPod pad there that you can order a lot of things through. Here's the king bed as well as the TV. a little small balcony. The bedroom in this room is actually set back away from the ocean, so you're pretty quiet. Doesn't get really too light in the room, besides that one small window, which I prefer. Some people may want to be closer to the ocean and hear the ocean waves. The junior suites had more of that. Here's the master bathroom. Pretty impressed with all the toiletries that you're given at Secrets and Dreams. If I remember correctly, pretty similar, pretty big bottles of lotion, of aloe, of shampoo, conditioner, pretty much the works of everything that you need, even some sunscreen. Now we're gonna walk into the main living room, but first gonna take a look at the other bathroom. So this is called the family suite. It's great because if you have kids that are sleeping on the pullout, they have their own bathroom. They don't have to disturb the adults sleeping in the master. Pretty great there. Has its own toilet as well. So it's a lot smaller than the master bathroom, but it is available. So it's pretty cool. Got more closet space over here, so people can have separate closets as well. It's really easy for sharing. You have a nice little living room as well for dining. Coffee machine, some drinks, and then you have a little mini bar. All those drinks are included, including some beers. It's being an all-inclusive resort. And another television. Some more storage there, probably could hold a mini fridge if you wanted to. Small pull-out couch. Take a look at the balcony, which has another table there. And we were overlooking the adult pool and kind of up the stretch of beach. So this isn't necessarily a straight-on ocean view, but plenty of ocean views for us. Here's a look at that slide that I mentioned near the pool. One thing I love about this resort is there were plenty of small little iguanas running around sunning themselves. So they'd pop up on random rock outcroppings, and I really like that. Nice view from our balcony. Good view of the adult pool as well. So it definitely has a little different look to it. Really like that. Overall, just a really, really nice weekend in Cabo weather-wise. Here's a look at what the spa looks like outside the Preferred Club. They did have the waterfall running. I took that. And then here's inside the Preferred Club. This is where we kind of hung out for an hour or so waiting for our taxi. And above that is actually the gym. So it's a pretty massive gym. Not something that a lot of people find at the resort. As you can tell, they had an indoor and outdoor portion. But overall, that was the Dreams Los Cabos. Thanks a lot for watching.